everyone, welcome back. It is Kitten Caboodle, and today I wanted to share with you a website that I'm just really just happy about. It's really amazing. I'm myself a MAC diva. I love my MAC, but it can be pretty expensive no matter when you buy it, whether it's now in the recession or when money is, fine and flowing. It's still kind of expensive. You should want to save anytime. It shouldn't just be when you're broke. You should always want to save money and always want to get a great deal. And I got some items from this company called Luxury Cosmetics. It's luxurycosmetics.ecrater.com, and I'll post, the link in the information box as well as at the end of the video, like I always do. But I like to talk about the company as well as the product. You know that. That's generally what I do. So I'm going to start by telling you some things that I found out about the company, and it'll just show you how great it is and why you should just be as excited as I am. The site itself is very organized, which I like. I like something that you can find answers. You don't have to email the company and wait to hear back from. And it's just the shopping experience is fun, because shopping should be relaxing. It shouldn't be really stressful. And this site was so organized. There was a fact section which had answers to questions. She even had outlined to what areas she shipped and what the rates are, as well as all the different methods of payment you can make, which was awesome. I mean, I got excited, and then I saw other items, and I was like, oh, I want those. Like, it was a great website. And I made some notes because I want to make sure that I cover everything. The shipping itself was extremely fast. My items came wrapped in this tissue paper, and then the brushes came in a MAC bag. And the pigment samples were tightly packaged, which is important because a lot of companies, I feel like, just throw them in there or throw them in little Ziploc bags and they can burst open and then you lose product. These were tightly packaged and neatly wrapped, which was an A+ in my book. What I noticed about this seller, which was really important, was it was important to her for me to know that the items were authentic, because that was one of my questions. She actually encouraged me to have them authenticated. It says on her site that she actually has documentation to verify their authenticity. So this company sells authentic MAC products. She said that, it was important that people know that her items are authentic, which, it shows a trustworthy seller, and, it's important to her that you trust her. I found out, of course, that there's different items in stock each week, but of course you can email her if there's items that you are looking for. And all this info you can find under the facts section of the website. To add something that I learned, because I actually took these items and had them authenticated at a MAC store, was, and a lot of people ask these questions when, looking for sites that sell discounted MAC products, they'll notice, why do some brushes say France and some say Japan? They'll say, oh, well, it doesn't say France, so it must be fake. No, I'm going to teach you something that I learned myself from a MAC makeup artist. The brushes are made in France, but sometimes brushes are made in Japan and they're released there. It's a certain collection that they will release, and there's not a lot of buzz. The products, the brushes aren't that popular, so they won't release them worldwide. The brushes that you get that say Japan on them are brushes that were released in Japan and that became so popular that they then decided to release them worldwide. So a brush saying France and then another brush saying Japan, that doesn't determine whether the product is authentic or not. So don't look at that and get scared. That's just a little something that I learned that I wanted to share with you guys. The items that she sells are purchased either from CCOs, other makeup artists, MAC, wholesale distributors, and she buys limited edition, discontinued, and overstock items. So you have all those items on the website, things that you can't find anymore, which is really, that's sad. You want to find those favorite go-to items that you have, that you use all the time and run out of. And to show you what I got, she does sell authentic MAC pigment samples, and I will probably be attaching swatches to this video, or I'll maybe even put them in another video so you can see them better. But I got Gold Stroke, which reminds me of the lipstick by MAC called Icon. It's that brownish, kind of silvery color. I got White, I got pastoral. And I got reflex copper or copper reflex. And I was so excited about this site, just, I mean, based on their excellent prices. There was a brush that was, I believe, like $10, and I know MAC to sell it for at least over $20. So you really get that great, you know, discounted price, but then you also have items that, you know, are discontinued that you can't find anywhere. And I got a brush that was rumored to be being discontinued by MAC, which is the 136, and it's like a highlighting brush. It came in the sleeve. And it looks like such. I got that, which I'm really, really excited about, and you'll see it in some other videos, as well as the 213, of course. And it's great for packing on that color. It's going to be great for pigments. If you're somebody like me who tends to not like pigments that much because they're so messy, this will give you that control. And the fact that she does sell pigment samples in the little jars, that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable with the pigments because you don't have that big, you know, messy container. It's more in that tiny controlled packaging. But these brushes, I don't think are, the 136 is not on her site anymore because, you know, it was like, I guess, I don't know, discontinued item or sold out. She'll have it marked when the items are sold out. But I will definitely post any of the prices in the information box. I also got a mineralized skin finish in Blondie from the Blonde Brunette Redhead collection. And I was looking for these, so it's great that she has items that are really hard to find. 100 Strokes, which is the eyeshadow from the Blonde Brunette Redhead collection. And 100 Strokes is kind of like a purplish brown color. Blondie is just a very pink. It's like Petticoat, but I feel like it was more of a pink, like a true pink. Whereas Petticoat, I feel like, was just so light. It was more about little sparkles on your face, whereas Blondie is more of like an actual pink. And then I also got Big Bow from the Hello Kitty collection. So if you guys have any questions, of course, feel free to let me know. I would like to add, of course, that my girl Cece, Cascu7, she does videos as well because she's a purchaser of luxury cosmetics. And of course, if you want to refer, if you want that second opinion of how great they are, check her videos out. She has a lot of their brushes, so she can really, really talk to you a lot about, you know, their brushes. And also, like how I like to shop, I like to look at reviews of people that have my same skin type. I like to see swatches on my same skin color, and I thought that would be the perfect channel to refer you to because we are different skin tones, so you can get that variation. You can get somebody that has a skin tone maybe that's closer to yours, or you know, maybe yours is closer to mine, and also you have different skin types, so you can look at those two different skin types as well as get two different people's opinions. But I'm so excited about this site. I have already started making my wish list. So head on over and check out that site and favorite it. Save it to your favorites because that should be your go-to site. The prices are so awesome. The shipping is so fast. This woman got back to me with questions ASAP. She was so friendly. It's just she was so organized. You know, I got the shipping confirmation the day before she was going to ship the items out. It was just such a great shopping experience. This company is now one of my favorite companies because they just get you so excited based on the prices and, you know, the hard to find items that I'm already like, I'm going nuts. So again, guys, any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below and check out that information box. Bye, guys.